Hey, this is Eddie from Ready Steady Games. This will be my first video that I'm recording for our store, and I thought I'd start recording some videos to kind of document my journey of running a game store. Uh, so, I thought I'd record and also maybe eventually share this with the world. Maybe you'll learn something from me or Ready Steady Games about the journey of running a game store, starting from selling online to eventually moving into a physical space to do a few things like continue fulfilling online orders and um, eventually getting people to come into the space and hang out and play some games and really build a community. Um, Ready Steady Games is in Houston, Texas. We started online around 2023, and we recently moved into a physical space on July 1st of this year. It was a really small space, and we decided to move a couple doors down because there are a couple of rooms instead of one room in this new space, and hopefully we'll start having some people over to play some games. Maybe in another video I'll show you what that space looks like, in case you're wondering what it's like, and maybe if you're in the area you can stop by. In this video I plan to document fulfilling an order, an online order we sell on TCG Player, and our store. You can find our store if you search TCG Player for Ready Steady Games. Today I've got an order here. It looks like a few packs of Outlaws. So I'm going to document that experience and process of fulfilling this order, and hopefully you'll learn some stuff or just find it entertaining or whatever. So yep, I'm gonna print out the slip here and prep the order. Be right back. I gotta get the invoice. I don't know if you can see that, but we got good old Nicol Bolas plushies in the back there. Pretty cool little plushie. If you want to take a look at it, see this thing. So cool. Yeah, here's the order. I'm gonna protect the buyer's information, but this is kind of what the invoice looks like. If you aren't familiar with selling on TCG Player, I'm also gonna print out a label that'll go on the envelope for the buyer, and I can also show you kind of what that looks like. We had to create a template for these labels that we print out via a thermal printer. It's been pretty helpful to kind of help with efficiency in prepping the orders, fulfilling the orders, and having that consistency, and just hopefully when people get their orders, they feel like we took really good care to prepare and fulfill their order, and hopefully that creates a lasting experience for people that buy stuff from us. We're really thankful and grateful that people buy things from us. It's very challenging to sell on TCG Player. The margins aren't very great, especially with direct, if you're not familiar with selling on TCG Player. So We tried very hard to work on our brand, and hopefully people that buy from us feel that. Um, a little bit about myself too. I've been playing Magic for a long time. I started in December of 1994. I played competitively for a while. Then I kind of stopped, maybe around 99 or 2000. I didn't think I would come back to the game, but one of my old teammates found me, or I found my old teammate on Facebook in like 2010, and I got back into the game, and haven't really looked back since. And here I am with Ready Steady Games. So I draw from the experience of being a player of Magic and a collector, and hopefully I draw from that experience, and offer the care that I look for in cards and in customer service. So yeah, hopefully that comes through in what we do. So I'm about to print out this label. I'll also show you. So this is kind of the template. We have our logo on there. A little bit about our logo too. We had a local artist here in Houston design our logo. So we're really happy about how it came out, and we hope other people like it. So yeah, I'll be right back. I got to go get the packs, and I'll show you how I package up the order. Hopefully, it looks like we would take really good care of the orders, and people really enjoy it when they get the package. I'll be right back. So it's 3 Outlaws of Thunder Junction that they ordered. I actually had to walk away to go get the packs from one of our racks of product. It actually is out there in the open area, and not back here where some of our singles are. If you can notice the stuff in the back there, it's where we keep the other singles or other cards and other things. So yep, usually we wrap up our cards or our product if it's small enough in the invoice. We do this to help add extra padding, protection for either the singles or a few packs, so they don't get damaged in shipping. We've also created these stickers, the Ready Steady Game stickers. We use this for most, if not all, of our orders. It's kind of like hopefully like a nice touch. Also keep it sealed, so that when people open it, it looks nice, hopefully. Well, we've been using these bubble mailers. I forgot where we ordered these from, but we've got to order some more soon. I don't know if we're going to order from Amazon or go to another place to maybe get them cheaper, maybe get different sizes, but this is kind of what we use for orders of a few packs of cards, or slightly larger orders of singles. Maybe somebody orders 30 singles. We sometimes put them in these. So this is kind of what I was mentioning. We print out these labels for the envelope in addition to the postage that we'll have to print out for this package. I'll show you that in just a bit here too. So this goes on one side, looks pretty nice, kind of looks like this, and then the other side will have the postage on there. We currently use this Accutech scale to weigh our things. There's different brands out there, but this is the one that we have currently. I've got to weigh it to get obviously the weight and print out the postage. And I'll be taking a few seconds here to just log into our USPS account so that we can enter in the information and print out the postage here. And then once we get the package ready, we can just go drop it off at the post office. Sometimes we'll go in during hours. I don't know if you're familiar, but there are some locations for the post office that are 24/7, where you can just drop your package off in like next to the kiosk. So that's pretty convenient, but those aren't as common. So just a little bit of random information about USPS. So I'm just putting in the information on the USPS website to get this postage printed out. Maybe I can show you another video another time how that usually goes, but I'm just going to try to do this really quickly. I can show you the finished package afterwards. This package is going to New York from Houston. And the city is Amityville. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Amityville. If anybody is from this town and sees this, shout out to y'all. If you want to, give a shout out back, it'd be appreciated. No hazardous materials. I gotta select tomorrow for the shipping date because it's a little after 9 here in Houston. Let's see, gotta put an amount for this for insurance. The weight of this is 3 ounces, 3.5 ounces. And this one's usually 11 by 4.5 by, depending on how thick it is, this is probably like between 1 and 2. I'll put in 2 just to be safe. Get the rate, it'll be $5 to ship this package here. So I'm checking out to get the postage. Take me a few seconds here to put in payment information, print out the label for postage. Try to streamline this, have all the information pretty readily available, pre-filled out, and just click through the process. We do several of these a day sometimes, so we try to be as efficient as possible with fulfilling the orders. Cool. Here comes the postage. I'll also show you what that looks like. Here's what that postage looks like. I just realized by recording this that I need to update our address here to 7457 Harwin Drive, Suite 303D, as in dog. We moved from 303G to 303D. I've got to update that in our USPS account. Cool. Slap that on there. So now you got this side with the postage, this side with our other label. I got to grab the tracking and add it to our TCG Player account to let the buyer know that we're about to ship their order out. Cool. And mark that order as shipped, and we're good to go to drop this off at the post office. Gotta remember to update our address here. I'm gonna write a quick note to do that, or I'll actually leave that up and circle back to that later. You know, hopefully this has been informational and helpful for y'all if you're thinking about opening up a store, or just, you know, running a online business. Kind of you know, some things that we do here that you might want to do or not do. I've got some cards sitting in front of me here as well. This will probably be the next thing that I'll be working on today, and maybe I can do a separate video and go through this. We got some cards from a collection here that we'll be sorting through and adding to inventory. There's a lot of things that we do here to try to save time when we buy collections and prep them to be added to inventory and filed, you know, back there or wherever we're going to store them. So yeah, hopefully that'll be useful for y'all to see as well. There's quite a few things in this order, or in this collection. We had to sift through it to pick out some things that the seller wanted to keep. So it'd be interesting to go through this process with y'all, and also, as I mentioned, to document for ourselves, to learn more about, you know, how we're doing things here at Ready Steady Games, and to hopefully learn and become even more efficient, and really provide as much value as we can to our customers. This is Eddie from Ready Steady Games. Until next time, see ya. Take care.